Hi there. Well, you join me on what is officially, oh no, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I actually had to look at the calendar this morning to figure out what day of the week it was. It's Tuesday, which I think is the 31st, which means this is my 4th day of lockdown. It's not going well. I had to bulk buy chocolate the other day when I went for my weekly shop. So I'm just finding a log. But I needed to get out of the house. I've got about a mile-ish from the house. There is a little wood. But I needed to get out of the house. I've spent all morning on the PC editing and on the phone trying to sort stuff out for my folks. So my bum was going numb and I needed to get out. And it's a really weird feeling. I've come out for a walk without my camera gear, which doesn't seem normal. It's very strange. I've taken some little phone shots along the way, nothing spectacular. I've just been trying out one of the functions on this phone camera. But what I have found is that these woods are going to be heaving with bluebells on the off chance that we're still in lockdown when bluebell season is upon us, which isn't too far away. I think it's got to be next month that maybe it's the end of this month that they start showing. Then I could be in for some nice shots up here. But I'm not going to bring the camera. I want to. It's only about a mile from home and I could put my rucksack on. And at sunrise, when the light is nice, there is going to be nobody about at all. So I'm having an inner battle with myself at the moment because I know a lot of photographers are getting severe batterings because they've continued to go out with the DSLRs and continue to vlog. But at the end of the day, I think they're just tweaking what the rules are. The rules are you can go out for a walk. It doesn't say how long for, so long as you go from home. And I've walked up the road, I say about a mile. And there are a lot of photographers who live out in the middle of nowhere and they've got stunning scenery right on the doorstep. They're not likely to bump into anybody, so why shouldn't they take the camera out? They're not doing any harm. They're not going anywhere that they're going to bump into somebody, so the social distancing and self-isolating is still applying. Most of them are in places that you probably wouldn't find anyway. But then I think, is it just encouraging others to go out and do the same when they're not in that good situation? I might even bring a bin bag with me. Put my gloves on and just pick a load of rubbish up next time, because it's absolutely disgusting. I passed 2 lots of fly tipping, and one of them, ironically, is right underneath a sign that says no fly tipping. Covert surveillance cameras. Baffles me. Anyway, yes. So I've taken a few photos on my camera, on my phone. So they'll not be edited. I haven't got any phone editing apps. I can't be bothered with it. They're not going to be anything sparkling because I'm not that good with a camera, let alone that good with a phone camera. But it's just nice to get out in the fresh air. And I'm sitting down, and I really shouldn't be because my bum is numb. All the sitting down I've done. But I needed some fresh air, and it's going to take me about an hour, I suppose, to wander around here. Have a good look, have a scout out. And as I say, I'm looking forward to seeing the bluebells. Maybe get some close-up stuff done with the phone in bluebell season, because it's not long now and we've got to think positive. We've got to start thinking that, Jesus, excuse me, I've just got the strongest whiff of dope. So I'm just going to put you down because I don't know who's around here. I'm having a good look around, I can't see anybody. I can see evidence that people have been here. So perhaps there's a plant that smells like dope. It's very strange. It probably is, probably my overactive imagination. But there are definitely possibilities down here. Some lovely old logs, beautiful moss and lichens on them. A surprising amount of bird life as well. You can hear the dulcet tones of the birds mixed in with a helicopter going overhead, the cars going on the road upstairs, up the top, and the road. Well, I've never been down here before. And I haven't even brought my gimbal with me, so you're all wibbly wobbly. I thought you might like a bit of a run out in the fresh air, and I certainly needed some exercise. My job is fairly sedentary. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I do a split job. But Mondays and Tuesdays, there's generally an awful lot of running about. So I did get plenty of exercise at work. Whoops, a daisy, I'm just going down some stairs. So this whole sit on your backside in front of a computer all day, it's a bit of a novelty. Oh, it's definitely nice to get out and stretch the legs. For all of you that are stuck at home and can't go out, I'm really, really sorry. Nuthatches? Oh, there's a pair. And in fact, there's 3, 4. It wouldn't be any good me turning this round, because you're not going to spot them, because we're looking into where the light source is. Now that's interesting for when this malarkey is over. Excuse the helicopter. I realised we had nuthatches up here. I'm sure you can see birds hopping around, but I don't for 1 minute think you're going to be able to make them out. I'm trying to zoom in and zoom out and get it bright. As I say, we're a bit at the wrong angle. They're beautiful little birds, nuthatches. Sure, that's what they're called. As I was saying before I got rudely interrupted by the nuthatches, I'm really sorry that you couldn't see them properly. I'm hard about posting this, because for those of you that are physically housebound or stuck in self-isolating because of this COVID-19, I didn't want it to feel a bit like rubbing salt in the wounds. But then I thought, oh, maybe you might actually like to hear a bit of the bird song, see a little bit of the outside world. So I'm going to carry on my walk, and I'll catch you at the weekend. Take care, stay safe, keep social distancing, and we'll get through this. Bye for now.